I just wanted to read to you guys what empowerment means to me. Among other things, it means lots of things to me, but one of the things it means to me, or does, is that it teaches that to embody true power is to be able to hold space for what feels weak, for what feels tender, for what feels shaky, as well as what feels strong and inspired and steady. And I think that that's really important. And I know that we're all well equipped to do that. It just sometimes takes a moment to really acknowledge where we're at and how we're feeling. And the other part is that it's all the layers of who we are that truly empower our spirit through this vessel, through the vessel of our body, to its fullest inhabitants and expression here on this earth. So to me, it's not about feeling powerful, like powerful in the way that we might identify power or translate power. Empowerment is not about feeling powerful all the time to me. It's about actually being able to feel weak, to actually be able to be there and to feel it, to actually face and sit with the things that aren't easy to sit with. And those things often make me feel shaky and really vulnerable and really raw, and like I have no skin. Sometimes I feel like I don't have any skin. That's a creepy thing to say, but but it's true. Just so exposed and so raw and so vulnerable. And I think that really to be powerful is to be able to be there, and you don't have to be powerful there. You can be a mess there, and I think that that's powerful. So make sure that you're comfy. Place your hands wherever feels good. And soften and soften and soften and soften. Let every breath soften you just a little bit more. And I'm not bringing attention to a certain place to soften. Let your mind begin to migrate and really scan and really comb through your body so that you can start the research. Let this be kind of like research, this practice. And let yourself be really curious. You're curiously researching the layers of ourself right here in the moment. Let your eyelids become really soft and close. See if you could even feel the warmth of your eyelids, like they're blankets over your eyes. And then when you close your eyes now, let the next breath really like pull you inside of yourself. See if you can let go of any expectation or pressure that you may have on yourself or your breath or your body in any format, in any capacity. So that you can meet yourself in this moment just as you are, and you can feel the breath as it is. And you can participate in a conversation that's ongoing and never ending. That's not a conversation made of words that are composed of a man-made language. And maybe it's a conversation that we can access by going more and more and more into the subtle aspects of feeling, of softening into layers that when we're really busy and we have things to do, we can't hear those layers as clearly because there's so many other louder sounds. Is there anything that's rising to the surface for you? And sometimes it takes a little encouragement to ask yourself, like, hey, what's up? Like, how am I really feeling? Is there anything that I haven't had time to look at lately, to feel into lately, to acknowledge lately? And then just listen and see what bubbles up. And imagine that you're in somewhere new, like you're in somewhere in nature, but it's like a new kind of nature that you haven't really discovered. And you go there so curiously and you sit down at the edge of a river, and before you are plants and trees and creatures. But they're not the kind that you're used to. And you just arrive there and you're open to just to explore, to see what shows up, to see what you can discover, what new things you can see, what new smells and what new textures and colors, and how that particular ecosystem works together. And imagine that this new natural place is you. And so here we are, and just arriving super curiously and open. We just get to play and have an experience and digest our experience and extract the nutrients via feeling, just being here and feeling things. Now we're going to take one sigh, and the sigh is just to like air out the house. So start by exhaling all of your breath, and exhale to the point where your abdominals contract and you feel like you're really emptying out. Exhale, 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 exhale. And then when you inhale, inhale to the very bottom of your pelvis, fill up your lower back, fill up the back of your ribs, fill up the back of your heart. And then once your whole back body's full of breath, let the breath spill into your front body, into your side bodies, and up into your collarbones, until you even have to lift your shoulders a bit. Lift your shoulders, get more breath in, more breath in, more breath in, and then hold the breath at the top. Now, as you hold your breath, soften your shoulders, relax your skin. And now take another sip of breath in, and then exhale it all out with a sigh. Now feel the effects of the sigh. Like tension dripping off, like it's just melting away, oozing down into the earth gradually. And then feel the space that's left over.